teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Batum in at the 4. Now here's Wembanyama. And he buries his first look.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Batum with a screen on Wembanyama. Pass to Batum. Harden with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. And that one's good. Harden for 3.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Wembanyama up top. Leonard defending. Vassell outside. Now here's Barnes. Back to Vassell. Right side, Wembanyama. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Leonard for 3. He can't hit that time. The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. Fires the 3. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
3-pointer, Harden. Vassell with the rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Harden. Offensive rebound. Batum, the pass to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Harden from outside. Drops in the 3. Harden's got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Greg Popovich had a few moments to share with me. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Wembanyama. 5 points in the game. And that one, good. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Out to Leonard. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Lets it go from the wing. Box the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama missing. The Clippers lead by 5. Harden surveying the D. Out to Powell. It's stolen by Barnes. Back come the Spurs in transition. The 3-ball. Another miss by Wembanyama.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
For 3, Powell. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
It's Powell on the wing for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Barnes with a screen on Leonard. Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Leonard with a screen on Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Powell's shot is off. Now Wembanyama gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up by a healthy 8 points. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
He also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
We've got Keldon Johnson, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan, and it's Champagnie at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Yeah, the big body of Johnson getting up on the fast break.
Harden, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs trail by 7. Johnson with it. Harden picks him up. Stolen by Harden. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Here's the pick. Pass to Zubats. Just 5 on the clock. A deep 3. Rebounded by Champagnie. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Johnson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things you have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. Now here's Harden. He's got 12. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Paul. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. And, Coach, you took the Magic to the 2009 NBA Finals. Give us an idea of the different kind of pressure that exists in the finals.
Well, I didn't really feel as much pressure, but at the end of it, it was excruciating to get that close and to have a chance and then to lose in 5 games. Like, you know, even then going through it, that it's going to be hard to get another chance at it. So I would just sum it up and say excruciating.
Now here's Harden. The 3 is up. And it's Harden again missing. Paul looking over the floor. Fox for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Fox has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. It's an even 3-on-3 break. 3-pointer, Fox. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Right wing. Left side, Paul. 1:04 left in the second quarter. Johnson a screen on Bogdanovich. They get it again. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. and it's going to be a transition take foul. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw in this game. That's good from Harden.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle's subbed in for Fox. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Batum is checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Jones. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's done in for James Harden. Now here's Vassell. No made baskets yet. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the three. The shot misses.
Yeah, he's just not himself right now. He's getting decent opportunities like this one, but just failing to convert.
Done. The pass to Powell. Leonard against Wembanyama. From the arc. Leonard can't get it to go. It could go. The shot, no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Clippers on top. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. We've got Norman Powell, Nicholas Batum out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's James Harden, and it's done in at the 2.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
From deep, Wembanyama. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Here's Harden. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Three-pointer. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs trail by 8. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Now here's Harden, tightly guarded. From deep three-point range. And it's Harden again missing. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The 3 from Wembanyama. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 8. Right side, Harden. Batum sets a screen. Fires from deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Batum against Wembanyama. Takes the 3. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Spurs trail by 5. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Simmons is checked in for James Harden. And San Antonio has possession. Wembanyama double team. Kicks it out to Barnes. This one for 3. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Leonard for 3. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. From deep, Wembanyama. San Antonio again can't hit.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Pass to Dunn. Jones from outside. Connects from downtown. Jones has got 5 points.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it. Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Leonard beyond the line.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, if that was one of my players, I'd think about sitting him down right away and letting him think about that.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Paul comes in for Fox.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from three for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Coffee, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Ben Simmons. Dunn, the pass to Leonard. Let's go with a three. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 6. Wembanyama double teamed. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Coffee. And a miss there on the triple. Well, San Antonio's shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. The three from Wembanyama, counted from distance. Wembanyama's got 13 in the second half.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Outside Wembanyama, over Bogdanovic, and Wembanyama gets it to go. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Clippers ahead, leading by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. We've got Jeremy Sohan. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Outside Harden. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Harden's got 22 points.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
And San Antonio making a change here. Abukelashvili's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Ben Simmons is checked in for Bogdanovic. Fox against Harden. The kick out to Paul. Back to Fox. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 4. Jones with a screen on Fox. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Johnson for 3. San Antonio again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Zubac screen. Let's go with a 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Fires the three. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got rebound number 7 tonight. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. And Victor Wembanyama subbed in for Chris Paul. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Jones. Powell, he's checked in for Coffey. And it's done in for Simmons. And the basket by Castle.
Always ready to fire. Castle wasting no time.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Screen by Leonard. Here's Harden. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Harden's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
2 minutes remaining.
Leonard passes to Harden.
2 minutes.
And here's Batum. Harden with a screen on Barnes. Back to Harden. Wembanyama with some nice D. Spurs trail by 6. Fox outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Harden. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Castle. Fires for 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Yeah, this kid, Castle, loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Batum sets a screen. The drive by Powell. Leonard against Fox. Leonard double team. Money.
And check out Batum showing up in the clutch, getting aggressive and finding a bucket.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. And it's in. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Poke loose. Stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fox with the ball. Guarded by Batum. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time clutch.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Harden against Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Temporary substitution.
Oh, Fox with a steal.
Number 7. Amir Coffey.
Powell against Wembanyama.
Clippers. James Harden. Third personal foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
At the line for San Antonio.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Leonard for 3. Oh, bangs home the 3.
San Antonio.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
So a close game. See, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to
Each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then there's Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Washington finds Irving. And it's Washington missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Irving can't hit. Here's San Antonio. It's a 3-point game. Pulls up. Wembanyama, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Dallas has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And on the way from Irving for 3, Wembanyama with the rebound. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Now, when it came to Kyrie Irving, Coach said trying to contain him tonight won't be easy. He told me Kyrie is a fantastic player, but I feel confident that our guys will be all over him tonight. Pretty strong words, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here is Fox after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Pass to Castle. Vassell outside. Wembanyama against Davis. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. All checked in for Fox. And the Mavericks with possession here.
Number 3, here's Paul.
And taken away by Paul. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. A 3 from Wembanyama. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the 3. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
And here is Paul after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And that one's good. Wembanyama.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Now here's Thompson. He has 6. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Paul passes to Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. On the wing, Irving. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3-ball.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
To the wing on the left. A 3 from Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead on the wing, Irving. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Shoots the 3. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
A 3 from Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Irving Irving from long range. A rebound by the Spurs. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot's good from Paul.
If he can find the look outside, Paul's going to take it. Don't expect him to hesitate if he gets that look.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Dallas making a switch here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Najee Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. 9 seconds left to play here in the first. The shot's good from Christie.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
A three from Wembanyama, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Fox is out there with Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Johnson, and it's Champagnie in at the small forward. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Fox passes to Sohan. To halt the run. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 11. Takes a three. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Barnes, who's checked in for the Spurs. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Shot by Johnson, no good. And the Mavericks with possession. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Johnson. And Paul subbed in for Fox. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Buries it from three-point range. Paul's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Spurs.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Thompson up top. Over Paul. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs trail by 8. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake. And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Out to Thompson, pass to Marshall. Thompson outside. Dallas again missing. The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. A three from Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Marshall sets a screen for Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
A three from Wembanyama drains the three-pointer. Wembanyama has got 12 points in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Dallas. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. Washington comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. And it's the Spurs ball. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. Here's Wembanyama for three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Williams looking over the floor. Out to Thompson. Floats one. The shot's good from Gafford. The Spurs have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Wembanyama with it. Williams picks him up. Wembanyama, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Thompson. He's got 6. Here's Davis. The kick out to Williams. Hands it from downtown. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Boy, really excellent passer for his position. Davis, more than capable of dropping dimes.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Daniel Gafford, 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. And stolen by Wembanyama. Launches it. The shot will not fall. Knocked loose. Thompson inside the line. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Daniel Gafford. Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Davis in power forward. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Now, here's Irving. 17 points in the game. Irving a screen on Barnes. Thompson passes to Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Back to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Dallas moving it around. For the 3. And it's Irving missing. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Mavericks shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Thompson for the triple.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama, helping him knock away that one.
3-pointer. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Mavericks leading by 4. Irving dishes to Thompson. Jacks up a three. And stolen by Vassell. Wembanyama, right side. This one for three. Wembanyama, what a high release on the three.
Standing tall in the corner. Wembanyama, nice stroke.
Thompson outside. Washington with the screen on Fox. And a wide open look for Irving. Dallas, no good that time either.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Wembanyama, and he connects with the jumper. Wembanyama has got 23 points. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
So it's the Spurs now, following the three-pointer by Anthony Davis. Misses the wing J. Fox against Irving. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Marshall's checked in. Irving against Fox. Irving kicks to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Davis downhill. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Back from outside. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Marshall kicks to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. Misses the three. Spurs trail by 5. Launches from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Back to Barnes for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
You can't give Barnes even a second because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch-and-shoot jab.
Irving against Fox. Thompson sets the pick for Davis. Thompson outside. Outside Irving. For the screen on Fox. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big! And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Fox, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Champagnie in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. Mavericks leading by 5. 3, Marshall. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. The Spurs shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. It's the three-point bomb. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's up a 3. The shot's good from Christie. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Johnson for 3. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Thompson. Fires the 3. Rebound San Antonio.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Got that one up quick. Fox has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Out to Thompson. Over Johnson. Dallas again missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing. Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Spurs working the ball around now. Champagnie passes to Johnson. Shoots. Another one falls for San Antonio.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
3, Marshall. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
And Fox has it in the corner. Pass to Castle. Here's Sohan.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Irving looking for an opening. Thompson misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And stolen by Thompson. From the arc. Christie can't make it. The Spurs have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Fox against Christie. Johnson outside. And with the screen, the 3. San Antonio again missing. Fox against Irving. Pass to Marshall. And here's Thompson. Here's the 3. Cranes it from downtown.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lyman. Anthony Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's P.J. Washington in for Christie. Irving against Fox. Outside for Davis. 3 on the clock. And stolen by Barnes.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him. Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout.
Make some noise. Checking in for the Mavericks, number 00, Matt.
Here's Davis. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Derek Lively is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Washington. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving in at the point. Here's Wembanyama for three. Nailed from three-point land.
I like when Barnes is focused on moving the ball. I mean, it makes his team better. I love his willingness to get that ball moving.
It's Davis on the wing. Thompson, left side. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 6. Davis finds Thompson. Wembanyama looking it over. The kick out to Barnes. A three ball. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis is pass to Washington.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
As we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Thompson.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
And the basket by Castle.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Washington sets the pick for Thompson. Pass to Washington. Thompson inside. Outside for Davis. Irving with it. Covered by Vassell. Clock is at 3. The 3 from Davis. Oh, Davis showing his range.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Barnes screen on Lively. Barnes outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. To the left side wing. Barnes sets a screen for Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis looking for an opening. Washington with the screen on Vassell. Davis against Vassell. Davis kicks to Thompson. Outside Irving. Pulls it up. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 1-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Barnes. Vassell wide open. Offline with his 3. Now, here is Irving. To take the lead. To win it, Thompson. And that one barely missed. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting
now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip.
there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, BA, that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
The 3 from Washington. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Powell's shot is off. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Dunn. Thompson's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Harden, the pass to Powell. Dunn outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Leonard for 3. Knocks down the long K.
Kawhi typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, BA, that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Leonard for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 6 points.
I mean, is there another guy in the league who knows when his team needs this kind of lift? Kawhi getting those 3 points right back.
Irving for 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Beyond the arc. Shot by Leonard, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Davis. Gafford with a screen on Leonard. Irving with it. Pulls up. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Irving's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Zubats with a screen on Irving. Harden from outside. Gafford grabs the miss. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Irving, screen on Powell. Thompson passes to Washington. Off the mark there with a 3. Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. The Clippers grab the miss. Harden surveying the D. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. Zubats finds Leonard. Powell against Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Harden from outside. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
You better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Thompson outside. Puts up a 3. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. The 3 from Washington. Out to Thompson. The 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Three-pointer.
Thompson's got 6.
Clay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Harden, the pass to Dunn. 43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Leonard outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Mavericks leading. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Jones, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Coffey comes in for Powell. Bogdanovic checked in for Dunn. And Simmons is subbed in for Harden. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie's checked in for Washington. And it's Dinwiddie in for Klay Thompson. Dinwiddie against Bogdanovic. Here's Coffey. Fires in the triple. Dinwiddie with it. The ball's knocked loose. Irving for three. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Clippers ahead, leading. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the small forward. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Here's the three. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Coffey. The Clippers rebound. Jones sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Bogdanovic, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. Back to Dinwiddie. There's a screen. Here's Christie. Defended by Bogdanovic. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Yeah, the combo guard Dinwiddie. So good at figuring out when one of his guys is open.
Jones from outside. Knocks it down from distance. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Christie's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this 2nd quarter. Bogdanovic from long range. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the 2nd quarter. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Simmons, the pass to Coffey. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Marshall. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. It's his first trip to the line. Some changes for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zubac. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovic. And it's Harden in for Simmons. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. 3 minutes of action thus far in the 2nd. Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Mavericks with some changes. Washington comes in for Marshall, and Williams is subbed in for Irving. Here's Williams. Thompson finds Williams. 1:43 left in the second quarter. He buries it from three.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Leonard on the wing. Harden with a screen on Davis. Leonard passes to Coffey. Over Washington. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. On the wing, Davis. Williams, a screen on Leonard. Here's Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Gafford. Over Jones. Jones with some nice D. The Clippers trail. Outside Harden. Now here's Leonard. Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Washington. Lets it go from deep. And the basket by Coffey. Coffey's got 6 points. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Leonard on the wing. Checked by Davis. Stolen by Davis. Outside Irving. Now here's Davis. Defended by Dunn. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Thompson outside. Launches the 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 12 points for him.
And the defense better find a way to get to Klay Thompson and locate him early.
Now here's Irving. He's got 7, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Davis with a screen on Harden. Releases. Davis can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gafford passes to Washington. From deep. That shot is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Irving for 3. He drops it from range. Irving's got 10.
A fierce competitor. Kyrie wanting to answer with a 3 of his own.
Three-pointer, Harden. Davis for the rebound. And so Davis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Back to Harden. Dunn outside. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Well, an excellent passer, Harden taking pride in finding an open teammate.
For Dallas, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Now here's Thompson, defended by Dunn. Back to Irving. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Davis with a screen on Powell. The 3 from Thompson. Jones grabs the board. The Clippers lead by 3. Harden with it. Now Thompson defending. Down low. Leonard passes to Harden. Jones sets a screen. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Davis. From downtown. Dallas no good that time either. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Jones misses. Mavericks trail by 3. Irving, the pass to Marshall. Nails it from 3.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Harden finds Powell. Leonard with a screen on Irving. Harden's shot is good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Out to Thompson. Davis with a screen on Powell. Powell with a steal. In transition. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's a shot most guys are just not even going to take. But Leonard is confident in that range.
The 3 is up. Davis can't hit. Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Leonard on the wing. Up in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Los Angeles up 9. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Najee Marshall, Kyrie Irving out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. Leonard outside. The 3 is up. Matching him shot for shot. Kawhi.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Dunn. Chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Irving with it. Dunn in his pocket. Irving, the pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Christie. There's a screen by Marshall. Christie's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Bogdanovich. Uncovered. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jones from outside. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. From behind the arc. Coffey can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 6. Irving, the pass to Christie. Lively with it. Irving looking around. Clock at 6. Pass to Dinwiddie. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich with it. Irving picks him up. Leonard finds some space. Yep, right through the net. Leonard's got 20.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
Here's Irving. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Leonard. And they're on the break. Oh, didn't think that was going in. And the Clippers lead by 11. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You've got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Pass to Christie. This one for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Three-point basket.
1:35 left in the game. Puts up a deep 3. Bogdanovich, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. For 3, Dinwiddie. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket of the game. And he's on the board for 3. Done. The pass to Leonard. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Dunn. Pass to Marshall. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Dunn.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs. And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Here's Harden. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
And here's Zubac outside. Can't get it to fall. So a close game sees the Clippers taking this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, down low. And for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center position. Three-pointer, Harden. Richard, what do you expect to see from this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Barnes passes to Fox. Here's Castle, defended by Dunn. From deep, Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Harden surveying the D. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Lets it fly. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Now here's Wembanyama. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
And Allie, thanks. Harden's shot is good.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. San Antonio again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Harden from outside. Rebound San Antonio. Outside Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Launches it. Buries it from 3. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Harden, the pass to Zubats. That's tipped. Done with it. Harden with it. He's covered by Fox. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, number 55, Derek Jones.
The Clippers in the lead. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
Harden from outside. Leonard outside. 3-pointer. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. It's a 5-point game. From outside the arc. Powell pulls it in. Wembanyama's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Pulls it. Shot by Leonard, no good.
Defense got to roll the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Out to Fox. The 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
Oh, he got hacked on the 3-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another area of strength has been their offensive rebounding, converting a lot of those second chances.
Bogdanovic checked in for Los Angeles. Ben Simmons comes in for Harden. The three from Wembanyama sinks it from distance. Wembanyama's got 13.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Drills it from deep.
The response from the claw. Leonard really wanted that three.
Shoots it from the corner. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Paul. 15 points in the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Leonard for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubac. Out on his own on the break. Leonard for three. Again, the miss by Leonard. Outside Wembanyama. It'll count. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
And so it's San. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So, on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Keldon Johnson. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3 slot. Here's Coffey. Back to Bogdanovic. It's stolen by Fox. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Simmons. Bogdanovic finds Zubac. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Champagnie. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 9. You know, after playing as a starter most of his career, Keldon Johnson showed he can act as a 6th man if needed, Richard.
Not every player can make that switch mentally. Johnson brings the same energy as a starter as he does to the second unit. It's a great attitude on that young man.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Jones with a screen on Paul. And he lobs it up top.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Paul with it. He's picked up by Jones. From deep, Johnson. San Antonio again can't hit. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Paul. Yet to see a basket. No one covering.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Coffey, the pass to Bogdanovic. Jones from outside. Rebounded by Fox. San Antonio leading by 8. Out to the right wing. From the arc. Pass to Champagnie. Fires the 3. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Coffey. And here's Jones, covered by Johnson. They set the pick. Jones, the pass to Zubac. 5 to shoot. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Zubac.
And Bogdanovic is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
To the wing, right side. Paul passes to Johnson. Outside Paul. Fox for 3. Jones grabs the board. Clippers trail by 9. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. And the league is cut down on back-to-back. Some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard, teams need multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's Johnson. Still no points. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Leonard looking around. Dunn outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
Norman Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Dunn.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Let's go with a 3. Harden misses. San Antonio leading. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdanovich.
The lineup for your Clippers, number 8, Chris Dunn.
20 seconds left in the second period. From the corner, Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 23 points.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The 3 from Wembanyama. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. It's all tied in Los Angeles. All right, thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubac in at the 5. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. There's the triple. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. We've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Dunn right side, back to Leonard. Powell, a screen on Wembanyama. Leonard for 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. For Los Angeles. They've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Leonard with a screen on Fox. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubac. Outside for Harden. Leonard against Wembanyama. Back to Harden. 4 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Powell's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Here's the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The 3 from Wembanyama. Kept alive. Out to the right wing. Left side Barnes. Pass to Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Leonard right side. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Misses the 3. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Here's Wembanyama. Out to Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly. Wemby trades the corner shot.
You know, he just makes it look easy. I mean, Wembanyama's arms are so long. The ball is almost halfway when he releases.
And here's Dunn. They need this. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the left side wing. Fox finds Wembanyama. It's stolen by Leonard. All by himself. 3-pointer Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Harden's got 12.
Yes, so much of Harden's work happens at the top of the key, but he can also work you over from the corners.
From downtown. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Zubac passes to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Fox. Now Leonard. Dunn outside. Powell outside. Clock at 4. Here's Dunn. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Just watch James Harden. He's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Leonard against Wembanyama. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
On the court.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Wembanyama. To the right side. Outside Johnson. Fires the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Jones from outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
That's on Keldon Johnson.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 1. Don't go. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for San Antonio. Johnson is at the 3, but Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5. Leonard for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Fox left side. Here's Sohan. 3-pointer, no good. The Clippers lead by 4. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the Clippers making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Jones, the pass to Simmons. Leonard for 3. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
The 3 from Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dunn. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead. For San Antonio, they've got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4 to halt the run. And Wembanyama with the 3. Wembanyama's got 37.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. Norm Powell comes in for Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Simmons. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Zubac. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Leonard.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Dunn outside. Out to Powell. Pass to Harden. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Outside Wembanyama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Chris Dunn. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Dunn.
Can't forget about Paul on the perimeter, especially from those corner spots.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Wide open. Perfect. Right between the eyes on that one. And the Clippers lead by 6.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
For San Antonio, Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Paul. Harden into the lane. Bogdanovich up top. Gets some space and parries the jumper.
This is Bogdanovich's game. Catch, shoot, score.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Wemby. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And he drives in. Bogdanovich from long range hits a 3-pointer.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Pass to Fox. Now here's Barnes. Leonard defending from deep. Wembanyama. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 8 rebounds in the game. For 3, Powell. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Wembanyama's got 11 points in the quarter.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Harden's got space. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Shoots. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Tipped. Harden, the pass to Powell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Oh, stolen by Harden. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Let's hear it for your Clippers breaker.
3-pointer, Harden. Misses. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. Boy, a hard alley. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Here's Castle. Three-pointer, Fox. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense there from Irving. Shot from the top of the key. A rebound by the Spurs.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Wembanyama for three. Good on the three-point shot.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Irving missing. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Standing tall in the corner, Wembanyama, nice stroke.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Fox. Thompson sets the pick for Davis. Back to Irving. Another three for Dallas.
Answering back. Irving determined to knock down that triple.
Wembanyama, that's for two. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Washington. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. And Wembanyama with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here is Irving. Fires for 3. Another miss by Irving.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Here's Wembanyama. 8 points for him. Lets it go with a 3. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Thompson with it, out guarded by Wembanyama from deep. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Now, Wembanyama. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Drills the three-pointer.
How about that decision by Kyrie? That's why you want the ball in his hands.
That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Fox. And now that's 11 points for Victor Wembanyama. Nobody near Irving. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. A 3 from Wembanyama. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Thompson outside from downtown. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Free throw good. Wembanyama. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Irving for 3. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
We've got Spencer Dinwiddie. He's out there with Irving. Christie is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Marshall in at the power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now, here's Dinwiddie. Irving a screen on Paul. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. Here's Christie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. Paul passes to Johnson. The three-pointer, no good. The Mavericks leading. Irving up top, defended by Paul. Now, here's Marshall. He's tightly guarded. Rebound, San Antonio. Fox passes to Sohan. Paul against Irving. Baseline try. And Lively pulls it down. Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. From past the arc. Christie can't make it. And San Antonio shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played a lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the 1. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later in the year. But that experience as a point guard will continue to help his playmaking ability as his career progresses.
Now Irving following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Lively's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Christie. Buries the long-range jumper. Christie's got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavericks.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. You love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
On the catch and shoot, you have to be decisive, and Dinwiddie shows the ability to do just that.
Paul for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here are the Mavericks now. They've got an 8-0 run. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Spurs trail by 6. Three-pointer, Fox. A three-pointer is right on target. Fox has got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Dinwiddie for 3. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's gone 1 of 4 so far. The wide open look here for Fox. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. And it's now only a 1-point Maverick lead. Pass to Christie. Lively sends a screen for Irving. Traps in the tray. Irving's got 6.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
That's a 2 from Paul. And Lively pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Irving launches it from deep. Another three for Dallas.
You know Kyrie is never lacking in confidence. Drains it from another zip code.
Here's Sohan. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Sohan's got himself on the board with three there. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Najee Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Here's Wembanyama for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by one. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 6 points for him. Wembanyama, right side. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Irving for three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fans' half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Ooh, they're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Now, here is Irving. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Gafford misses. Here's Wembanyama. 20 points for him. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. The size, the shooting touch. Wembanyama is unreal.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
They get it back. Spurs trail by 7 and stolen by Kyrie Irving. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Here's Wembanyama. San Antonio again missing. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The Spurs have gone only 1 of 6 from the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Wembanyama has got 26. Pass to Irving. Puts up a deep three. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The tray. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Washington outside. Thompson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the...
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Thompson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Outside for Wembanyama. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Launches a 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Then for the Spurs, Johnson comes in for Barnes. And Paul subbed in for Fox. Dinwiddie with it. Chris Paul covering. Thompson for 3. Dallas again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Wembanyama, that's for 2. Drops one in from the wing. Wembanyama's got 28.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Christie's checked in for Thompson. The Spurs also with the sub. Champagne's checked in. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Here's Dinwiddie, following the three-pointer by San Antonio. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Shoots the 3. That's good from Marshall on the assist by Davis. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Cuts off the pass. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. Good if it goes. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Derek Lively is out there with Edwards. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Williams. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
That's a 2 from Paul. Johnson outside. Here's the 3. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Paul.
And Paul is dangerous from the perimeter. You can't let him get comfortable from that corner pocket.
Williams against Fox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Gassol's checked in. Dallas leading by 5. Williams, a screen on Paul. The kick out to Williams. With the drive. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. On its way from Irving for 2. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 assists. Fox, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Lively the pass to Marshall. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Irving for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And now it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Williams for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And that's a huge shot there. The three-pointer and the foul. Not the kind of defensive play they were hoping for.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. And Washington subbed in for Klay Thompson. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. Here's Irving after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. From deep three-point territory. No good from Irving.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Williams, that's good. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you've seen?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. What's most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Williams. Davis finds Thompson. Shoots it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And that's 20 points for Klay Thompson. Here's Castle. And a miss there on the triple. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Shot clock reset for Dallas. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. Gafford passes to Thompson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs trail by 13. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. And here is Paul. Wembanyama outside. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Dallas. They're on a 13-5 run.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Dallas.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Kyrie Irving.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others. Just beautiful basketball.
A 3 from Wembanyama. The Mavericks pull it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Exum's shot is off.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Here's Williams. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it.
matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center spot. Harden's shot is good.
That's really just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he catches it.
Irving with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Out to Thompson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Out left to the wing. Here's Dunn. And the three off target. Puts it up. Tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Dallas ball.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. Fires away from way outside. And they get it back. Here's Zubats. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Washington's shot is good.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ the horse is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace. So we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
Back to Irving. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Harden finds Leonard. The three. Here's Zubats. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Outside for Davis. The three from Thompson. And Harden with the block.
Some hard-nosed defense from Harden on that block. That's sure to get the bench fired up.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Irving. Launches it from deep. And there's a pick. And here's Thompson for 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Now here's Davis. Now here's Irving. Pass to Washington. Nails it from beyond the arc. Washington's got 6.
Corners can be a little suspect for Washington, but he puts a smooth stroke on it this time.
Harden's shot is good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Now here's Irving. He's scoreless. Davis misses. Fires from way outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
For 3, Powell knocks down the triple.
It's an overlooked part of Kawhi's game, but he does a nice job distributing the ball.
Mavericks trail by 3. Right side, Irving. Pass to Washington. Launches it. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Outside Davis. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Irving. That'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them.
P.J. Washington. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Mavericks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, it's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
On target from range. Coffey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Christie. Again, the miss by Dallas. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Bogdanovic passes to Zubac. On the wing, Jones. Zubac, screen from deep. Jones misses. And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Here's Marshall. Off target with the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Bogdanovic from long range. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Lively with a screen on Jones. Here's Marshall. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Marshall's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
One thing that always stands out, Clark, the way Derrick Jones Jr. can levitate off the floor.
Yeah, he's got tremendous bounce. And you're right, he can just suspend himself in the air, which is unique. And it allows him to be an excellent defender because he can be 5 feet away from a guy and still bother him with his bounce and his length. And he's also become a pretty good corner pocket three-point shooter, too.
Bogdanovic passes to Zubac. Zubac with a screen on Dinwiddie. Jones from outside. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Christie. There's a screen by Marshall. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
The Clippers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Bogdanovic, no good. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Dinwiddie with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. 1:52 left in the half. Marshall can't hit.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Dallas is shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Shot is up. And it's Marshall penetrating. Pass to Irving. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Irving's got 6.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Bogdanovic, that's good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
and Simmons. Jacks up a three. Another three for Dallas.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Picked by Bogdanovich. Here's Coffey. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Pass to Christie. Screen by Lively. Fires from deep. Christie's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Christie's shot is off. Outside Bogdanovich. The three is up. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Los Angeles up by 2. Well, now appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
And get ready for the fans' half-court shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen P.J. Washington really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Davis out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 2 guard. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Irving. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Back to Powell. Harden with a screen on Washington. Fires for 3. Harden misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Irving with it. Harden picks him up. Outside Davis. Out to Thompson. Launches a 3. Thompson with another miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Davis. Thompson outside. Thompson with another miss. The Clippers in the lead. Leonard passes to Powell. Leonard with a screen on Thompson for 3. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 12 points in the game. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
Here's Dunn. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Dunn's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Harden against Irving. Outside Davis. And Davis slams it home.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Well, he couldn't help himself, couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Leonard for 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Leonard finds Harden. Leonard with a screen on Irving. Harden, the pass to Leonard. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And the Mavericks with some changes. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. And Dante Exum subbed in for Irving. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Mavericks trail by 3. Exum passes to Thompson. Back to Exum. Shoots over Harden. Exum's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Jones. There's the 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Jones. Dallas no good that time either.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Dallas is shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's Exum for the tie. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Harden. Stolen by Thompson. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's Exum. And it's all tied up. Exum's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Nice read by Thompson right there, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
Leonard passes to Jones. Back to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Left side, Davis. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow. Big time. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Dallas on top, leading by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanović. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. Clippers trail by 3. Screen by Leonard. The 3 is up. Coffey can't get it to go. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Marshall. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's Bogdanović with the 3. Drills it from deep.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
They want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Back to Irving. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Back to Coffey. 4-3. Drains the triple. And the Clippers lead by 3.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Pass to Lively. Here's Williams. Screen by Lively. The 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Screen by Leonard. 3-pointer. Lively grabs the miss.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside Bogdanovich. Dunn outside. Leonard on the wing. Jones, the pass to Leonard. Jones sets a screen. The shot, it's deflected, and they're able to recover. And now the Mavs on the run.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The kick out to Edwards. Done with it. Guarded now by Williams. Jones from outside. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists now in this one.
The D lagging on the break, and he makes them pay full price.
Edwards, a pass to Williams. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 3. Coffee on the wing. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And with the size Dunn possesses, it allows him to see the floor really well. So good at setting his guys up for quality shots as a result.
Fades and shoots. That shot missing. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. The kick out to Edwards. Connects from downtown.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Jones. Here's Coffee. Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Klay Thompson in for Williams. Back to Irving from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Powell, left side. Dunn, right side. Back to Leonard. This one for 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
That was a ginormous bucket by Leonard. Big-time performer.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Thompson for 3. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Leonard on the wing. Leonard with a screen on Washington. Back to Leonard from the arc. And that bucket's good.
And, you know, that sequence was all about the screen in my mind. Worked off of it to get a perfectly clean.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Grant.